back.
Hey guys, welcome back. I'm so excited to be doing my first ever monthly favorites video. And I love these videos when other YouTubers make them because I feel like I learn about awesome new stuff that I otherwise haven't heard about. And I don't think that there's enough of these going around with like some of the more like natural, eco-friendly alternatives out there. Not that everything of mine is like fits into that category, but thought I'd put out some good alternatives for you. So I'm gonna try and do one of these every month, and it'll be at the first week of the following month. So we're doing October for this month. And I'm gonna try and cover a bunch of different categories, but we'll see kind of how this goes. So that I don't take up your entire day, I think we should just jump right in. So to start, I wanted to highlight some of the like bath and beauty products that I've been using lately. And I've been really loving this Josh Rosebrook skin and hair care line. It's for the Nutrient Day Cream, and it's all natural, non-nano zinc with 30 SPF. So it's great to have, you know, the SPF on, and it's super light. I think the main ingredient in it is aloe. Yeah, the first ingredient is aloe, and then shea butter, and then there's a bunch of different oils in there. And I've been moisturizing my skin with oil for a little while now, but I found over the summer it was starting to feel a little bit heavy. So Brett just walked under the table. Yeah, so I found that this was a little bit lighter, and I'm gonna keep using it until like winter really kicks in, and then I need to like step it up a notch. But I've been really, really liking it, and it has a nice like tint to it, but it's not heavy at all. And then to wash my face, for about a year now, I've been using these cognac sponges. I don't know if that's how you say it. I say it like you say the alcohol because I'm like a part-time alcoholic, but I didn't just say that, did I? So I've been using this for a while now. This is the first time I got the charcoal one, and I love it so much. So I use it in the morning and in the evening when I'm cleansing my face, and it's actually the best thing ever. So pick up one of those. I use the one from One Love Organics, and I'll link to it below. And then for makeup, I am sure a lot of you, if you're into the natural beauty world, you have heard of 100% Pure. And this is their liquid eyeliner. And I'm not a liquid person, but this has totally transformed the way I think about eyeliner. So I'm wearing it right now. I'll try and do a close up, but I'm not sure if I tweezed my eyebrows, so I might do that tomorrow. But yeah, so I've been using this for a couple months now, and I really, really love it. So check that out. So that's it for beauty and body. Why don't we do food, because it's food. So lately I have been loving this hummus from Sunflower Kitchen. I don't know if this is a Canadian brand or not. It might be, but I get mine at Fresh and Wild, and also Loblaws carries the like regular one, which is this one. But they have a jalapeno one that is actually to die for. It's so good, and I really like the ingredients in it. Sometimes if you look at the ingredients in hummus, you're just like, oh, that's weird. Why is that in that? So I like that it's all made from like good, clean ingredients. So if you're in Canada or Toronto, I actually don't know if it's just Toronto based, but if you are, check this out, really good. And then this spice from Simply Organic Spices, and it's part of their Spice Right Everyday Blends. And I did a post making lemon pepper chickpeas with this spice, and I've been working with them for a little bit. And this was the spice I was assigned, and I was like, okay, pepper, like that could be interesting, but like I actually fell in love with it, and now it's like become my new sriracha where I cannot eat a meal without it. I just dump this on everything, and it's just a mix of black pepper, sea salt, organic onion, organic garlic, organic chili pepper, and organic bell pepper, and that's it. So good, clean ingredients, awesome for just like amping up the flavor in a dish. I really like to add it to salads. And then the last food item is the Vega Sport Vanilla Protein, and I've always been a whey kind of girl. Even though I don't really eat that much dairy, it just like I liked the taste of it, and I wasn't a huge fan of plant-based protein powders. In general, I don't think that you need them in your diet, but just like any kind of protein powder, but I do think that now I'm eating a little bit less meat. It's helpful to have some of these around for throwing in smoothies or protein bars and that kind of stuff. So I've been trying out a bunch of different ones, and I'm gonna put up a review, and I think you guys will really like kind of hearing my perspective on, like, I tried 6 different ones, and this one was my favorite, so I just kind of gave it away beforehand. But the Vegas Sport is so good. Seriously, try it. I've tried their all-in-one before, and I was like, I don't love this, but like the Vegas Sport, obsessed. So good, and it blends really well in smoothies. Okay, so that's it for food. Let's do clothing. So you've probably seen me wearing this scarf in most of my pictures from like September, October. I have been obsessed with it. It's a blanket scarf that I got at Zara, and really it's just like an excuse to wear a blanket outside, and like who doesn't love that? So I wear it literally everywhere, and yeah, I have nothing else to say other than the fact that I'm just like totally and completely obsessed with it. And then also, they're a little bit dirty right now, and I just had these on my kitchen table, which is kind of disgusting, but please don't judge me. These are shoes that I got from Joe Fresh, and I think they're ripoffs of the Vans, but whatever. I paid $30 for them, and I wear them everywhere, and they're just like super simple and great for just like everyday walking, which I love for fall. So yeah, I think that's it for clothing. I'm not a huge like clothing shopper, but if I find good stuff, I wear it all the time. So next up is tools and tech. In terms of tech, I haven't really found anything like new lately, but I've been loving Snapchat. Like, it's probably really annoying, but I really, really love Snapchat right now. I kind of go on and off with it, but currently it's been really great. So if you follow me on Snapchat, you'll see some fun like behind the scenes, like how I set up this whole scene using an orchid. And then also follow my friend Lee from Fit Foodie Finds, because she's hilarious on Snapchat, and she also tends to Snapchat awkward moments that I have too much dignity to share with you guys, but she manages to capture them every time. So follow her, she's hilarious. And then also in terms of tech, I have been loving this Numi wand for making waves or curls. My friend Nikki from Health Nut Nutrition actually bought me this one for my birthday, which was like the nicest, sweetest thing ever. And I love it. It has cut down my curling time like in half. Just so much better than a like standard curling iron, which I would use in the past. And I kind of have an afro and like more hair than anyone on the planet. So anything that can help me like tame it quickly, I'm all for it. So yeah, the Numi wand, I think this is the 35. I don't know, but I also want to try a bigger barrel because I think that would be fun. And then in terms of like TV movies, this month I saw The Martian, which I loved. It was so, so good. I didn't read the book, but Kurt read the book and loved it and said the movie was like pretty comparable to the book. And it was really good, and then made me want to watch like every single like space movie. Like I think I've watched Interstellar, Gravity. I don't know, I like go on like tangents. And then TV shows, we've been really loving Manhattan. And it's about the Manhattan Project in the 1940s. It's really interesting. We're kind of like history nerds, and just the character stuff is really good. I don't know if the second season has started yet, because we tend to binge watch, so we just binge watched the first season, and it was really good. And I'm really looking forward to the Hunger Games this month, because I guess it's probably November when I'm filming this. And because I read the books, except the third book was kind of terrible. So we'll see how the movie is. Hopefully it's better than the book was. But speaking of books, I have a couple books for you this month. What did I read? Oh, I'm just finishing The Royal We, which is more of like chick lit. It's sort of like based on William and Catherine, like the prince and princess. I like have been reading a lot of like heavy books or like educational books recently, so I kind of needed something that was a little bit chiller and easier. So I've been reading that. And then in terms of like, I always have to have like some sort of educational book. So I'm reading Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. And I actually just recently reread Eat, Pray, Love, which like I forgot how awesome that book was. And this is more like self-helpy, I would say, than Eat, Pray, Love. Like less of a story, but it's talking a lot about like creativity and what that means. And I love it. So I'm almost finished that one too. So I haven't quite finished either of them. But I've been reading them on my Kindle. I'm like a Kindle freak. I just read so much more if I have a Kindle. Otherwise, I have the lights on with the book and yada, yada, yada. I can't sleep. And then the last one is blogs and vlogs that I've been really into lately. And a blog that I found probably like a month ago, and she's quickly kind of become my friend through Snapchat actually, is Katie from Honestly Nourished. And I think, or we may have met through Instagram. I don't know, social media like confuses me. But she's adorable, and so is her dog. And her blog is so beautiful, and it's really educational. She's an RD, so she provides a lot of like nutrition information in there, but like her recipes are amazing, and her pictures are stunning, so definitely go check her out. And then in terms of vlogs, I mentioned her earlier, but my friend Nikki from Health Nut Nutrition, I love this girl so much. We just like connected immediately. She actually lives in Toronto, and her channel is awesome, and she has just a really good, cool perspective when it comes to health. And I love that. She's really balanced, she's normal, and I kind of need those people in my life, so I've really been loving her channel and everything that comes out of it. So that's all I've got for October favorites for this month. So if you like these videos, give it a thumbs up, comment below if there's like a category that I forgot about that you want to learn more about, and let me know if you guys like these videos so that I can keep doing more of them. So that's all I've got for you today. Bye guys.